Hi, Danielle here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to Danielle's Corner. I hope you will subscribe and like this video and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time that I upload a video. I do upload videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. Today I'm going to be talking about I'm going to be sharing my favorite 80s movies. Now this was very hard. I did narrow it down to 20, but that was hard. So I'm just gonna share some of my top favorite movies from the 80s. This is in no particular order. I love 80s movies, so let me know what your favorite 80s movies are. If there's anything I left out that you really love, or maybe something that you share the love of. But these are some of the movies that I grew up on and I absolutely love. So the first one is The Breakfast Club. I think that is a pretty classic 80s movie, so that is one of my favorites. I don't know anybody that doesn't like it. Let me know if you've seen it, if you like it. If you haven't, I definitely suggest you watch it. The next one would be The Lost Boys. Vampires, you know, it's good. It's not scary. You might think because it is about vampires. I don't consider it scary anyway. It's a very, very good movie. Another one is 16 Candles. That one is fun. Another, John Hughes movies in the 80s, totally amazing. So 16 Candles would definitely make my top 20 list. Another one is Roadhouse. That one is a great, amazing movie. Love it. Not really lots of action, but kind of. It's a good movie. Patrick Swayze, can't go wrong. Speaking of Patrick Swayze, Dirty Dancing, another favorite one from the 80s. And that one, let me know what you guys think, if you have seen these movies, what your favorites are. Another one that I really, really like is The Outsiders. Recently, Cheyenne read the book, and then we went ahead and watched the movie together. She's like a total Outsiders fan. She loves the book more, obviously. I believe most of the time the books are better, but yeah, so she read the book, she watched the movie, loved both of them, loves, of course, all the actors that were in The Outsiders. Another one, Urban Cowboy. Come on. Urban Cowboy, if you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. That is on the to watch list. Another one, Still Magnolias. That one is more of a chick flick, but still really good. Very emotional during some parts, but funny and heartwarming. Can't Buy Me Love. Cute little teen movie and always fun to watch, always fun to kind of relive your youth. Another one is The Terminator. I loved this movie and I still love this movie. I love all the Terminator movies, but yeah, back then, great movie. I really, really enjoyed The Terminator. Since we're talking about 80s, The Terminator, but I love all of the Terminator movies. The next one would be The Karate Kid. Ralph Macchio. Very good movie. Fun and just entertaining. Staying Alive. John Travolta. You can't go wrong with John Travolta, I don't feel. He's made a few that maybe aren't the best, but for the most part, John Travolta, any movie he's in, I will watch. And that does go along with Staying Alive. Cheyenne, it's not her favorite, but it is my favorite. I'm not sure if Barbara likes that one too much or not. I think Barbara likes most of the 80s movies, and Cheyenne does too, but that one is not one on Cheyenne's favorite list. The next one on my list is Back to the Future. I like all three of those movies. This is the 80s movies though, so yeah, Back to the Future is always a fun movie. Kind of gets you thinking too, like, what if you went back and changed things? I wouldn't want to, but who knows? We may never know. Moonstruck. I don't know if anybody's seen this. I feel like maybe this one is a little bit less on the more known list, but Cher, Nicolas Cage, great movie. If you get a chance, watch it. The Goonies is another one. That one, I feel like most everybody's heard of that one. If you haven't, definitely look it up. Goonies Never Die. And Footloose, I love Footloose. Kevin Bacon, amazing movie. My daughters, they like the remake more than the original. Don't get me wrong, I like the remake. I love Julianne Hough. I love her, nothing against her. And I do like the new one. I like some of the different things they did with the remake. But, you know, I'm an 80s girl. You can't go wrong with the original Footloose. Another one, E.T. I mean, you have to have E.T. on your favorite 80s movies list. It's like, that's a classic. And if you haven't watched it, definitely watch that one. Lethal Weapon. I love Lethal Weapon. It's such a good movie. It's just, it's good. It's funny and entertaining and action. So that is on my list. Another one, we just actually watched this yesterday or the day before, and it is The Legend of Billie Jean. Now this one too, I don't know if it's really as well known as some of the other ones, but this one is one of my favorites. Such a great movie. It's got Christian Slater way back before he was Christian Slater. When he was young, and Helen Slater, and that's a really good movie. I like that one a lot. And the last one that made my top 20 list is Some Kind of Wonderful. That is a good movie. That one too, I don't know if it's really on a well-known list, but that one is really good. So all these I would definitely suggest watching, especially now, you know, we are in quarantine. I know things are kind of getting back to normal depending on where you live, but it is mostly more staying at home. And you know, I know we're all working, still doing things because we have to, but if you have a little bit more time, you want to throw on a few movies, I would definitely suggest watching all these. Let me know if I left out any. I'm sure I did. It was the 80s, so there's so many movies that I loved during that time. I still love. I like to try and introduce movies that I have enjoyed in my lifetime with my daughters. So let me know. Let me know if there's anything that maybe I left out or forgot, but like I did have to keep the list to a decent number. I couldn't put every 80s movie because basically I probably would have. So let me know in the comments what your favorite movies from the 80s are. Let me know if I left any out. Let me know what you all have been up to. I hope you all are having an amazingly blessed day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.